Here's EPIK AI photo editor. Let's try to generate this AI yearbook together. So if I just open up the app, here's on the front page, I see this AI yearbook. So what I just do, I can just tap on it, or you can also find it in the here in the menu in the bottom in top left. Then you can read the instructions. It's very important that you upload the photos correctly. And I really recommend you to read it through. So well lit and in focus selfies, photos with no face added in Photoshop applied. So this is also important because this is AI. Don't use Photoshop or any other filtering before, because then AI kind of will screw up. AI is not that advanced yet, and it will create some kind of bugs on your AI photos. And then also important thing is just you need to show a lot of expressions, just not all the photos sad or all the photos smiling, different types of expression, emotions on these selfies, and different kind of angles and backgrounds, but still only your photo, not photo with friends, not photo with pets, or and don't use photos that cover the face, full body shots, extreme close-up shots of the face, group photos. Don't do that. But then you can just upload 812 selfies. Unfortunately, this feature is just being really overloaded right now. So I tried to restart the app, and sometimes it goes away. But usually if you try this feature during like these days when the hype is really high, and during, for example, weekend in US, it's really, it's just super hard to get there. So either try, a few hours later, or, I don't know. But basically, then you just go from here, you upload 8 to 12 photos, then you will have two options. You need to pay for it. So there is like a option to pay like $4, and then there's option Express, which is more expensive, like $6. And then in the first option, your photos, you will be generated 60 photos. It will be available after 24 hours. In the more expensive options, the photos should be available during 2 hours. And that's basically it. Then you just need to wait. But there are a bunch of things oh, so now it works. So you see, I just tried like to click few more times, and then I'm just choosing like, just for example, 8 selfies, and then I just select those. But yeah, then you can just select gender, and then you can choose an option, and then you can just see processing payment, and then I can just double click to pay. So here you also need to be careful, because sometimes the payment is actually not working here, and then you see here that's what's happening, waiting, and then you can see 1,000 people in the queue, and then you will receive a notification when the photos are finished. You can quit the app to do other things. So you can just hide the screen, but that's what it is. So I bought the Express option, and you can see that I need to wait like 2 hours. So you don't need to stay in the app for it or anything for this to be generated. So yeah, what else you need to know? I tried to record some screenshots about it. So yeah, you can see this option sold out. Please wait a minute. So that's unfortunately happening if you're using this app during peak times, as I did. So, like it's a bit cheaper. So obviously you want to get that. But if you're trying to use this app during the weekend in US, then it's just servers are overloaded, and that's what it is. So I just went with Express option, but that can also switch and toggle to be like sold out. So you need to be quite fast to select that, because then it goes again to sold out. But again, it's only, if you're in a rush. If you just wait one day or few days, you can get the cheaper option. Just don't use this app during the weekend. I'm just showing for you in this tutorial how it looks like. And then you can see this message as I've showed you, but then try again, and then it just can go away. Then there is like a FAQ section in the app. If you just go to EPIK, so here you can also just hide the screen. You can see how many people's in the queue, but then there is also a FAQ section where you can read that some people are actually having errors. Also, if you go here through the reviews, you can see that a lot of users having errors with this yearbook, like paid for the express $6 option. It alerted me after 45 minutes that this was ready, but everything is black, not loading after 4 hours. Don't waste your time. Some people complaining that it just took my money, no product. Some people tell it's like a scam, glitchy, doesn't work. So there are still a lot of bugs with this yearbook feature, as you can see. Some users are definitely not happy, but overall it still works for some users because the review are still kind of okay, 4.8 out of 5, and there are first 40,000 ratings. So still it works, but there are a lot of bugs. Again, it's just because of some, so much traffic. This app right now is just going viral. And some of the pictures are black screens. So if you really can't get around this app, so here you can see that yearbook package is in the progress. So you can check the FAQ here, and then you can scroll to the top. There is an option to reach out to their contact support. You can try to do that. Sometimes it also doesn't load, so it's quite glitchy anyways. You can read some common issues why you have errors. You can send the receipt. Product is sold out. Payment window never keeps loading. So you can, of course, do the standard things like you can reinstall the EPIK app, try again, all of the things. But also they also completely honestly recommend that if all of it doesn't work, you can just go to reportaproblem.apple.com and request a refund. So it's just like a standard procedure. You just go to this website. You just say, I'd like to request a refund. The problem, my purchase doesn't work as expected, and then you can just select the product which you bought from here. So it will appear in the list of your purchases for your Apple ID account. Select this and try to request a refund, because this app honestly tells that right now it's just quite buggy and some of the issues just won't be resolved, and you can just wait $6. So I would really recommend you to wait a few days until the hype goes down a bit and there are not millions of users trying to log into the app and buying this service. So, but that's just what it is. Hope this overview is helpful. The same app available on Android, and you can buy yearbook on Android as well. So that's just what it is. Hope that is helpful. So now seems yearbook pictures have been generated, and I'll just tap on this notification and let's see how they look like. So then you can just tap on those, and then you can just see the images like this. Then there is like yearbook video, and then you can see the idea, and this is what you can expect here. Like then you can edit this with template, you can share it, you can edit it, and then so that's the idea. And then you can have it like all the different, like most athletic, most likely to succeed, most musical, all the different characters, and that's basically it. So that's the idea, basically what you have here. And the cool feature of this app is that you just have like all the different styles here, like yeah, just in one place. And then yeah, you can just tap save all in the top right, and then you can also generate the video in the top, where you can just tap save video, and then this video will be saved to your to your camera roll. However, sometimes this saving is not working. You need to restart the app or you need to wait, but basically that's the idea. So yeah, you just see saving video. I don't know how large this video is. You can also type save all in the top right just to save all the photos. So yeah, that's what you can do as well. So yeah, and then you can just save it like that. Anyhow, that's what you can get. Like, not all of the photos are really good. Of course, you need to upload like different types of photos and different types of angles and expressions to get better results. So that's just what it is. So yeah, hope that is helpful, and thanks for watching.